cosmos, angels, ancestors, wayshowers, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council of light, elementals, fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, protectors, divine messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we know? What do we need to know about this energy of just when they think they have you cornered, you quantum leap and shift out of reach again? You will not be weighed down with burdens and broken. The worst is behind you. What is up, Galactic Golden Ohana? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? First things first, what I heard is you will not be weighed down and broken by burdens. The worst is behind you. We got keeping still as one of the first cards out, which is meditation, self-renewal, composure, detachment, self-acceptance, equanimity, and serenity. This is remaining in a blissful, abundant mentality with what you know you've aligned with and not allowing the illusions of the matrix or your opposition to adhere to your reality in the way that these individuals are projecting. But welcome in. I hope you guys had an absolutely amazing weekend. I hope it was liberating. I hope you gained a lot of clarity. And I hope you did some self-care and got some rest. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is also the fact that you are aligned with It's Giving multi-million. First generational multi-millionaire. This is not something that you are letting go of. Like your understanding of who you were meant to be here and what you were meant to have. And you had a lot of people attempting to confuse you, cause conflict in your life, corner you, burden you, and break you. And this could be organizations, networks, societies, a karmic familial unit, an ex, individuals in a position of recognition, or all of the above. We gonna dive into it. We got divine feminine energy out here. I have to cover up the chi-chis because, you know, can't be showing all of that on here, but this is the receptive, which is the yielding yin principle, devoted, patient, supportive, obedient, responsive, intuitive, earthy, and mother. This lets me know that you are about to receive something you've held a lot of heart chakra space for. You've remained aligned with this very fertile, abundant timeline. You do not chase, you attract. And you are attracting in rapidly all of that of which you are. You don't have to be a divine feminine. Okay, you can be, but you don't have to be. This just lets me know you're receptive. You are being guided to nurture yourself more. Take care of yourself a little bit more, invest in yourself a little bit more, but also remain in that, yes, magnetic divine energy. Give me one on treading cautiously. Thank you. Contemplation. You got individuals that attempted to keep you mentally entrapped, and now they're facing the blowback. These are individuals that could be facing mental upheavals at this time, or they're losing some type of recognition. These could be individuals with platforms, because we do have pushing upwards, which is steady progress, gaining confidence, accepting challenges, a promotion, and receiving recognition. Why is this giving destiny swap? I'm hearing soul star protection. Individuals thought that they could capitalize off your energy if they cornered you. If they had you into some type of illusion, it could be a Libra, but you're receiving justice here. You have bitten through and eaten through by taking faith-based decisive action to break through any type of illusion and remain in an abundant mindset. I am getting there were individuals that were attempting to, again, feed off your energy, break you down to where you did not move forward. You did not remain in faith and a prosperous, positive mentality that we're going to swoop in and do some type of hoobly jubilee voodoo madness. Okay, whatever these moon magic throwing musky muskrats were attempting to do, they anticipated an increase off your energy, off of keeping you in your head and keeping you in a box. Chosen one, keeping you from moving forward and making impactful, influential change here. With the gentle, this is you being gentle with yourself. You have a extremely deep influence here. And there were individuals, again, that were attempting to manipulate your energy and your mindset in order to capitalize off of your energy. It is giving destiny swap, and we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I don't know who keeps trying to destiny swap with you, but they about to get wrecked in the worst way because you have been delivered from this. You've been delivered from any type of illusion that was meant to corner and entrap you, to make it easier to compromise your energy and switch it. From your ops, we got opposition out here. They're realizing your potential. They watched you quantum leap on a motherfucking ass deeper into a high vibrational, abundant, prosperous, very favorable timeline for not only you, but humanity. This was a sacrifice. We got the decrease, which is decline, cutting back, frugality, contraction. They're contracted to this demonic agreement. Letting go, less is more, resourcefulness, and a sacrifice that has left them weighed down and burdened because you're not dead yet. Or there has not been a death to your destiny. Who is this? Who are these ops? Somebody that you were, or individuals that you were meant to see as companions. We got advancing, a warm reception, prosperous conditions, increased influence. Could be individuals in a position of recognition. Hopefulness, you were supposed to be holding out hope for some type of connection or reconnection. Lightening up and an arrival. You were supposed to anticipate some type of communication from these individuals. Whether it is a society, organization, network, karmic familial unit, or an ex, you were supposed to be hopeful that there would be an extension of communication from these individuals. I don't see you falling for that though. Something was meant to break you. This could be like the proposition of a perceived divine counterpart. Like you were supposed to perceive this as an extension from a high-level soulmate or kingdom spouse that was never supposed to arrive, and then you were going to fall into doubt and despair and be impulsive and destructive and compromise your destiny because you were supposed to be heartbroken. I feel like for those of you this message is for, there were individuals that saw how emotional and how much turmoil you went through and you were in with a shadow twin of some sort. A heartbreak you faced or a betrayal you faced that could have almost taken you out. This could have even been a betrayal with a karmic familial unit. But there was something that was supposed to cause a lot of hurt where you were meant to be reckless, impulsive, mentally entrapped, going through mental upheavals and just compromising your destiny. I don't feel like you fell for this. I feel like this is laughable right here. You didn't. You're like, I have already been through. This is why they said the worst is behind you. This could also, yes, be karmic friends. This could be the expectation of somebody in a position of recognition reaching out to you and changing your life and saving you from your circumstances. I'm going to tell you right now, the only one that is going to save you is yourself and the Most High. So if you are anticipating an individual in a position of recognition extending some type of olive branch and changing your life, please put that faith in the Most High and not individuals from outside yourself. Because the one who's going to change your life is you and God. Exactly. You better Randy Jackson that shit. It's going to be a no for me, dog. This is you realizing that anything that is not adding to your expansive experience in this moment in time is not something that you should be pouring attention into. I feel like for those of you this message is for, you don't expect anybody to save you. You know that what's going to add, what's going to add to your expansive experience are things that are in you and the divine's control. You're not placing your faith in anybody out externally from yourself. And that's exactly where you need to be, because you're not letting any of these illusions adhere to your reality. You are actively manifesting with the divine and the Most High. We got contemplation, waiting, and getting to the bottom of things. What were they waiting for that they're now looking into? Or you gained clarity. You looked into something and you realized, no, this is another cycle. This is something that I faced before, and I'm not going to allow my spirit to relive something that I've already cleared and passed. Detached observation and gaining overview. Whatever this was that was supposed to entrap you, that had others like anticipating you waiting and then being heartbroken, you saw through the illusion and you were like, deuces. I'm not going to sit around and waiting for somebody to fucking save me. What is you talking about? I'm going to keep putting in work on my destiny. I'm going to keep being of service to the divine and doing my mission. What is meant to be mine, what is meant to be a part of my experience, will divinely be brought through to me. Divine timing. You are literally eating through any type of illusion that was meant to break you. This is also the fact that some of you, if not all of you, have been observed since childhood, put through turmoil, abuse, limitations, restrictions, obstructions, because of how this was meant to burden and break you to the point where you did not ascend into your understanding of who you came here to be. And we got the gentle, and make the massive changes to this realm that were necessary for the advancement of it, and elevate into this position of recognition to where you'd be even more impactful. I'm hearing even more impactful than expected from all of the trauma that you faced. Even more impactful than you anticipated. We got subtle, deep, non-violent. Correcting what's been spoiled. Healing, correcting past mistakes. You're being more gentle with yourself. You also have corrections going on with the karmic familial unit to where negativity is being diffused and harmony restored. So you trust the divine to make amends in the way that you had to face certain trauma and abuse in order to ascend and evolve. This is the divine making things right because of the cycles that you've cleared and the karma that you've crossed off your divine soul contracts list. You've been released. And it seems like there are some type of, I was about to say funds, that have also been released. This is like divine reparations because you've done a great job. They're proud of you. Your divine team, the Most High, your ancestors are proud of you. We have abundance with inner truth here. You already know that things were going to be corrected with you traversing through these trials, tribulations, and this trauma. The experiences have led you to this abundant expansion. And I love how they keep using the word expansion because this is literally like impactful, influential expansion, global. Your energy touching all areas of this world because it was meant to. What do we have? Okay, divine masculine and joy, the creative. We got the star at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, again, global energy, stand still. Individuals thought they had your whole life pegged. Some of you, they were attempting to target not only your creativity, your creative soul expression, your soul star, but who you were meant to network with. Feeling as though they knew who you would inevitably connect to. But the divine is going, joke's on you. These individuals may have been celebrating, thinking that they had sabotaged some type of connection out here, but it was like the illusions had backfired on those that intended to keep you in an illusion. Thinking that they had your entire life pegged, your connections pegged. Like they knew what road to close, and that wasn't the road that God was going to open for you. So the attempts made were bait. The attempts made on you were bait to set up these individuals the truth. That felt like they were going to be able to compromise your destiny and your connections. These individuals fell into a trap thinking they knew who you were going to connect to, they knew what roads you were going to be traveling down, and they knew how you were going to get to this star energy, you being recognized and you being abundant. But it's not at all what the divine had planned for you. It was just what was in your energy in order to throw off your enemies. Ooh, checkmate, motherfucker. This was just what was in your energy to throw off these individuals, these broken bloodlines pertaining to what would be open and available to you and how you would get to it, how it would be given to you. And it's not at all how these individuals thought it was going to. They fell into the traps they thought they were setting for you. Perfect bait. I know, perfect bait, checkmate. You're still getting this harvest, but they have no fucking idea how you were confusion. What did I just say? They have no idea how you're getting these victories. They have no idea how this is coming in for you. They have no idea how you're going to reap this. They just know that you are. Because again, every time they think they have you cornered, every time they think they have your destiny pegged, Every time they think, all right, this is the road they're going to be traveling down, this is who they're going to receive an offer from, this is who they're going to be networking with, this is how they're going to step into this star energy, they get bamboozled and hoodwinked. The divine is not, the Most High is not allowing these sneaky and deceptive energies to manipulate your reality with their hoobly jubilee. They have no idea how this is coming to fruition, and possibly neither do you. You're not meant to. You got too many motherfuckers trying to pry into your energy and figure out how this is coming to fruition. The divine is just saying, follow the steps that have been ordered. I will show you the way when it is time. So by the time you take these steps that have been conveyed to you, it's already too late for them to be blocked, too late for them to be intercepted. So you're walking blind faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. You just got to trust your divine team right now. Trust that where you're going and what you are shifting into, love and wisdom, is for your highest vibrational good, as well as the highest vibrational good of humanity. This is like, with wisdom and love, you know how loved you are. You got to trust that your divine team would never lead you astray, but they would also never put you in a position to take on more than what was necessary. So what is being revealed to you is being revealed to you when it is time for you to take those steps, so that nobody prying into your fucking energy can attempt to sabotage, intercept, or block, or, sacrifice what's coming into your life. This is also about, there were many attempts to confuse you and your intuition about who you were meant to connect to. And again, this was just for your adversaries and your enemies to believe they knew who you were going to connect to, believing they were sacrificing the right connections, only for them to fall into the bait that had been set, pertaining to the attempts that had not only been made on you, but others. So that some of you had individuals that really thought they knew who you were going to be with, who your kingdom spouse was. They sabotaged a karmic connection. They didn't know shit. For those of you this is for, I don't even think that you know who you're going to wind up with. And again, the divine's not going to reveal it to you until you are like meeting this connection, in connection to this person. Because there's so many individuals out here that want to sacrifice this union, that want to have you left out in the cold of everything that you're meant to receive. So it will not be the sun revealed to you until it's time. Okay. Good grief, they need a damn hobby. I know that's right, Eli. But listen, you have to know that your destiny and your purpose here is huge, is massive. If you have this many individuals attempting to sabotage everything in your life, you gotta know that you are here to experience massively, perceivably impossible things that have been made possible for you. You gotta know that things are unfolding in the most beautiful of ways for you. And a lot of people would love to compromise you and sabotage you and sacrifice you to have what you're getting. And it's not just for you, it's what you came here to do. But again, a lot of people are very materialistic, matrix minded. They see that you're getting 10 of Pentacles. They see that you're getting the Star. They see that you're getting Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and they go, oh, damn, fame and fortune? Oh, wow, unconditionally loving divine partnerships? Oh, wow, generational wealth where your cup overflows and you can buy anything that you want? And they go, I want that. By any means necessary. They're entity-driven, matrix-minded, materialistic, ego-centered individuals. They don't care about the lives that you would save and the souls that you would enlighten and awaken just by living in this life and giving back to not only your community and humanity, but your soul and your soul center. What was that? The world. So you had a lot of the way you would give back to the world. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly, NPCs. And the worst kind of NPCs, Agent Smiths. All right, y'all know how Agent Smith just kept trying to end Neo because of the changes he would make to the matrix that they were attempting to maintain. That's exactly what's going on here. Individuals that want what comes with your destiny, but also want to keep you from changing the world. and the changes that they would not be able to adapt to. Exactly. Legacy. What is this? Queen of Swords and fertility. The reason I sighed is it landed on this union sideways. Again, you have individuals that were over here celebrating, thinking they blocked a union. They don't even know. You're still getting this fertility. You're still getting this harvest. What they blocked was something that would have interfered with your destiny. It was another individual attempting to compromise your energy, attached to it, energy vampire. That's who's been blocked. A lot of individuals are out here trying to sacrifice the wrong person. Trying to get somebody to walk away from offering you, and it's not even the person that's supposed to offer to you. They're ridiculous. Again, the divine set this up perfectly. Because these individuals really thought they had you cornered. They really thought they had your destiny and connections pegged, only for the divine to deliver it in a way that nobody, not even you, expected. This stability, this abundance, and these connections. All of this fruitfulness and this fertility in your life is anticipated, but unexpected in the way that it is coming through for you. Because nobody was meant to know. These changes, the way that you're elevating into this position of recognition, how you're getting there. We got individuals in conflict right now because they really thought they had you with oppression out here. I'm telling you right now, you got individuals confused. Like, how the fuck are they still here? How is it that we're still doing divination on them and they're still getting this, the star, transformation, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, fertility, after we have looked and we thought we got some type of confirmation that we had blocked them? What is going on? Keep your enemies confused. Keep your adversaries confused. Heartbroken. Because your spirit team and your ancestors are shifting gears with the decisions made on how to elevate you. We got communication coming through. King of Swords. Your inner energies are balanced. Your spirit team is communicating to you on how to move right now with who is targeting you and how to alchemize this energy for deeper inner harmony and accelerated movement forward with the steps that you are about to be guided to take pertaining to your creative soul expression and this recent shift that you experienced. The divine is saying, get ready. We going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, drifted through the sky. Little Einsteins. Your intuition is about to be even more supernaturally scary than it has been because of what is being revealed or what has been revealed to you, what you were alchemizing, and the steps you're about to be guided to take with this position of recognition you're elevating into. Reflection. As above, so below, as within, so without. Your reality is rapidly shifting based on the energy you're in. You've ascended yet again. Your divine ranking has gone up yet again. It's like with this reflection, you are manipulating this reflection. Pulling in timelines, pulling in new energy, and continually shifting your perspective on how you are currently experiencing your reality. It's like you're pulling in where your future higher self is at right now. You are not like the best way to explain this is what you are experiencing right now physically. You're not really like mentally there. You are experiencing abundance, being a first generational millionaire. You're experiencing being in a position of recognition. You're experiencing, they said, full detachment of the anticipated outcome while there is expectation of full restoration, knowing what it is you deserve and remaining in that reality until it manifests. Thank you. So it's like you're not obsessing over it, you're already living it. And even though your circumstances right now are not matching up to where you're at energetically and mentally, it is. And you will remain energetically there while your physical reality shifts to match where you're at mentally and energetically. This is what I mean by you're manipulating this reflection. What you are seeing is not what you are seeing, but what you are seeing is about to match up to what you are seeing. So stay open to change, rapid, accelerated change. But what belongs to you and what is meant to be a part of your spiritual quest that you see, I told you, you see it, but you don't see it, but you're about to see it in the way that you see it. Insight, it's about to be your reality. Your reality is rapidly shifting based on the insight and intuition, what your intuition has been conveying to you, what your divine team has been relaying to you, why they've been repeatedly igniting your faith when you started to lack it or lose faith and lose sight in where you were going. I told you, expect change, personal transformation, expect rapid change that the divine is supporting. Rapid reality reinvention. That's what I just heard. Be ready to embrace what the divine, with decision here, has decided to divinely support being brought into your reality right now. This is physical. This is how you're physically experiencing your reality. No longer being the energetic alignment that you are remaining in, but now the physical reality you are experiencing. We got be candid. Give me one on be candid, Spirit. Relax. Be candid is kind of like my sit down little bitch, be humble. It's also my move in silence. So how things are changing and what you're about to receive, Spirit saying, move in silence because you got a lot. And it fell on divine support, you're right. The divine is moving in silence, assuring that what you receive, you are able to relax, be nurtured, be taken care of, and stop stressing. It's almost like you're being put in a position to where your cup is overflowing so drastically, you don't have to worry about a single bill. You don't have to worry about anything. It's giving ever again. You are going to have to move in silence, though, with what you receive. But right now, the divine is saying, kick back, relax. We're moving in silence to assure that these changes that are being made to your reality are not intercepted. I heard you got a lot of instigators and provokers watching you. Again, thinking they have you cornered. Every time they think they have you, Spirit goes, psych! Every time. I bet they getting real irritated right now, too. Because every time they sitting over there celebrating, like, woo, we blocked the collective. We blocked their relationships. We blocked their money. We blocked their star energy. We destiny swap with them. Then they see you pop back up. And they go and get a reading on you or some shit. And they're like, what the fuck? No, we blocked them, didn't we? No. You blocked what you thought was a part of the divine galactic golden nuggies reality. In reality, they over here helping you. They blocking the wrong shit from coming in. Thank your haters. Thank your adversaries, because they're sitting here assisting you and blocking the wrong shit. Everything that's not meant to be, a part of your expansive, unconditionally loving reality. We got capacity to love out here and prosperity. With achievement, you still getting this. Just not in the way that they thought you were getting it. They're over here blocking other individuals from interfering with your reality with the illusions that others were attempting to cast on you in order to entrap you so they could siphon off of you. It's literally an entanglement, an energetic entanglement of your enemies. Your enemies are like, that must be their counterpart. That must be who they're networking with. That must be who they're about to connect to. And really, that's another motherfucker trying to cast illusions into your energy. And they're picking up on that illusion and going, that must be who's meant to be a part of their reality. When in reality, this is another op that was attempting to obtain your energy. So your enemies are out here fighting your enemies, getting entangled with your enemies and clearing themselves out. Isn't that beautiful? The divine is just having your enemies fight your enemies so you don't have to deal with them. I'm grateful. Y'all better be grateful. Thank you, peeps. Thank you, peeps. They over here like peeping Toms trying to look into your energy, picking up on other illusions. That's confirmation. So thank you for sewing into me and know that you are receiving them back infinitely and amplified in all the ways that God ordains and deems is necessary to each and every expansive experience that is due to you. And that is currently coming through for you. The right connections, the right alignments, the right abundance. Everything that is meant to go right in your life, may it come through for you infinitely, endlessly, and immediately. Tell me more about this. Yeah, they're assisting in the purification of your energy by other illusions being cast out, by your enemies falling for what they see in your energy, and it's another magician. It's another illusionary energy attempting to obtain your essence. That's beautiful. Y'all play a really good game, I'll tell you that much. What you're meant to embrace, which is splendor and empowerment, is coming through quickly. Maintain these boundaries that you have set and continue to persevere through anything that is how would you guys like me to put this? They said persevere through anything that is not meant to be a part of your purpose. You can feel it. You energetically understand what is in alignment to you and what is feeling too good to be true. Do not allow the illusions of others to be projected over your reality where you are perceiving them as part of your purpose. If it is not meant to be a part of your experience, you will feel it within the messages and angelic synchronicities you receive from the questions you are asking your team. With courage out here, this is like, have the courage and the faith to trust where your team is leading you, because there is an axe in Ganesh's hand. Trust where your team is leading you, and trust the cuts that need to be made pertaining to what looks too good to be true, that is actually an illusion being cast over you. Trust that your team will get you there, not others external from yourself. Trust that your team will get you there. Your team will give it to you. Generosity. But do not place your faith in those external from yourself. Don't fall for the illusions of somebody coming in to like save you or change your life. Now, yes, that may be a destiny helper. There may be a destiny helper assigned to come in, but this will actualize in your reality. You won't be sitting here waiting years and years and years for somebody to come in and offer to you. This is in divine alignment. This is literally unfolding in your physical reality, which lets me know that what is meant for you, you will never have to question. This is literally something that's going to sooner rather than later pop up in your reality. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Sooner rather than later, pop up in your reality. This is protection over your wish fulfillment and your promise of the future. What has been promised to you is not going to continually leave you in a cycle of waiting. Leave you in a position to feel as though this is the only way that your life is going to change. This is the only way that your future is going to unfold. Because these are the illusions that your enemies are falling for. These are the illusions that others, adversaries, projecting into your energy, have your other enemies falling for. But it shouldn't be something that you are falling for. This is Spirit saying your future is protected, and the wish fulfillment that is unfolding for you is being given to you by the divine, not another person. And if it is another person, this will pop up in your reality. This is not something that you're going to end up disappointed in or having it continually put you through cycles of doubt and fear and pain and resentment. If it's evoking something lower vibrational, it's not for you. This beginning and what's being given to you will evoke positive emotions. I hope y'all are picking up what the divine is putting down. Like if you're waiting for a relationship, if you're waiting for a connection or business opportunity, and it's been months or years and you're falling into like doubt and despair, like, well, it's never going to come through, it's never happening. There is a reason why that's evoking and triggering lower vibrational emotions. Either that is an illusionary cycle that's keeping you stuck, or this is something where the divine is saying, I will give it to you, but trust and have faith in us. Stop anticipating a specific outcome. And know that all that is meant to unfold will unfold in the way that it's supposed to. Detach from the outcome, but anticipate good. Anticipate the positive. Anticipate the promise, because the promise will be fulfilled. And if it's not a part of the promise of your future, then it's something that will continually evoke these negative emotions until you detach from it and allow the divine to flow throughout your life without an obsession of the outcome. Let it flow. Let go and let God. You already know this. What is coming to you is unfolding very quickly, but if it's not meant to be a part of your reality, it will continually put you in cycles of lower vibrational emotions until you let go of it. I heard let it all unfold. What? Let it all unfold divinely. Enlightenment, you know this. Let it all unfold divinely. And trust, again, I keep hearing trust us. Trust your team. There are certain things that, yes, may have taken years to work out, but it also puts you in a position to address your inner wounding, your inner shadows, to where you needed those years of evolution. You needed those years of deaths and rebirths. You needed that time for yourself while things were being worked out in the background. It's really given trust your team right now. Trust your team. And trust that what is yours will never pass you. You will never miss an opportunity that is meant for you. Never. And believe that things are always working out for you. Continually elevate, raise your vibration. Believe in better for yourself and align to it. Childlike expression, sustenance. Your inner child is already picking up on things that are meant to stay. Maybe you had some abandonment issues that people were trying to pull on, put you back in cycles of feeling like you couldn't trust anybody and that everybody always leaves. You've worked through this, and your inner child is picking up on what is meant to be yours will always stay. And anything that is not meant to be yours, that is not meant to stay, shouldn't evoke or trigger those emotions of loss. And if they do, there's still some inner child working that needs to be done for you. But I feel like the majority of us have worked through this to where anything that leaves our life, we're like, bye. Anything the divine takes, we're like, cool. That wasn't meant to be part of our reality. But your inner child is picking up on what is meant to stay. And what's coming through quickly for you, some of you today. Harmony. What's meant to add to your beautiful, healing, harmonious expansion and bring you a lot of joy. So some of you could be feeling some inner excitement right now that you could be mistaking as anxiety. That soul level excitement, your inner child is very happy about the outcome that is being perceived and revealed to your inner child from your future higher self. Because you've aligned with what was meant to come in and stay. And it is sustenance. This is a legacy. This will continue to flow into your reality. All things that you are meant to have. Delight. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of delight. What you're about to accept, these blessings that are about to make you very happy. This is something that's coming in and staying. Something you've surrendered, you've let go of, to where you've been feeling the energetic movement. You've been feeling things be wrapped up. You've been feeling close out of cycles. And you've been holding space for how the divine is going to bring this to you. Whether it's this abundance, an inheritance, trust, estate, a kingdom spouse, or major opportunities that are going to assist in your position of recognition, or all of the above. You've been letting the divine work, in other words. And what you felt, you haven't obsessed over. You just said, okay, I'm seeing the synchronicities. I'm seeing 1111. I'm seeing 1010. I'm seeing 222. I see what you're attempting to convey to me. I receive it, but I do not harp and obsess over it. Harp on it or obsess over it. I allow it to come in the way that it is meant to. I allow these cycles to be closed out in the way that they are meant to. I'm continually doing my spiritual work and pouring my attention and energy into my purpose, my passion, my mission. You have not allowed any of your opposition to project an illusion over you to where you remain stuck in cycles. You just keep moving. And this has pulled certain skeletons out of the closet. This has put you in a very powerful position to where You have aligned with such a high vibrational timeline that everything that is meant to be a part of your experience is now that's not a word. It is now in an accelerated rate coming into your reality. Things are unfolding very quickly for you. And you've maintained a very detached, how do I put this? You've remained extremely detached, knowing that everything that is meant to be will be, without wavering your faith, with unwavering faith of how it was going to unfold. Knowing without a shadow of a doubt that, again, what was meant to be yours and how it was meant to unfold would be divinely ordained and ordered. This is you surrendering with full faith and trust to your divine team and going, all right, Spirit, all right, Most High, what do you need me to work on right now? Where do I need to focus my intention and energy so that I don't get caught up in certain cycles, certain illusions, or regress into old behavioral responses that should have been closed out with certain cycles? That's beautiful. Understanding. You continually sought out understanding pertaining to what your spirit team needed you to work on at the time in order to continually remain detached from a specific outcome and not fall for the illusions that were being paid for or projected over you by your opposition, only for them to get caught up in this tornado turbulent karmic timeline they were attempting to have you stuck in. So basically your enemies were doing the work for you. They were challenging each other's energy by perceiving it as being your reality, while you were being guided to focus on a higher timeline, quantum leaping, shifting, and pouring into your own energy, your mission, and your purpose here. All while your spirit team was also combating your adversaries and enemies, further having them under the illusion that they were winning so that you could remain focused on what you were meant to. Look at them. Now they all shadow boxing. Now they're all up in arms because they're realizing that this change could not be stopped, and what they thought they were doing, what they thought they were doing to stop this only assisted in your elevation and clearing out others that were attempting to cast illusions over you for your destiny. Your enemies put in work for you. This was an elite, corrupted entanglement of your adversaries and what they thought was going to be a part of your future, only for them to be attacking each other and left in remorse and regret, looking dumb as they realized that they were betraying each other, that they were evoking hurt, harm, and injury and towers within each other's experiences for attempting to instigate and be intertwined in your energy. Wow, checkmate. Hey, and there's a puzzle piece right there. Well, it looked like a puzzle piece. Is that a trophy? Goal number 1, they all had a similar goal. And this is why all of their energies aligned with each other's. While it was not at all how Spirit was leading you into your destiny, into what was meant to unfold. So yeah, stupid games win stupid prizes, and I know that they sitting there punching the motherfucking air right now, feeling dumb. Let me get some Metatron because you won. You continuously checkmate your enemies by remaining in your highest vibration and your understanding of divine timing and order. I love this. This is beautiful. Hold up. Let me see. Metatron, do you have anything to say? Anything you want to add? Anything you want to add? Because I was guided I was guided to this deck for a reason. Strength, power, protection. Your ancestors landed on sacrifice, because this is the way that your divine team was protecting you and your star, your soul star, your destiny from being sacrificed. Every time they think they have you cornered, every time that they think they have your destiny pegged, they are sadly mistaken and disappointed. Your divine team is not allowing any of these individuals to evoke an ending within your experience by knowing what is coming through. You've been receiving these messages, these signs that you got major blessings, that wish fulfillment is unfolding for you, that you've crossed into another timeline, a high vibrational, expansive, fated, highly favorable timeline, one that is protected. Your heart being protected, your emotions being protected, your freedom being protected, and your flow of energy being protected. I also see strength here, dragon strength. And this energy is a little bit tougher to read on because it's literally like meant to be confusing, but not to you, to your enemies. You have a lot of groups working against you. A lot of people trying to cast illusions on you from over here. A lot of organizations, networks, and societies trying to cast illusions on you from over here. A karmic familial unit trying to cast illusions on you from over here. An ex trying to cast illusions on you from over here. Old friends trying to cast illusions on you. Practitioners. All of these individuals are getting wrapped up in their own illusions, their own deception, while you're in the middle just like at peace with where you're going, with what's unfolding, because you've received these signs and synchronicities of the blessings your spirit team has for you. But even you are not meant to know, because it's not meant to be in your energy at that moment in order for your adversaries to pick up on it. Right now, they're meant to confuse each other. They're in a whole whirlwind and entanglement of illusion and deception, while you're sitting here at peace, trusting divine timing. So the angels really set this up beautifully, because you are meant to be at peace right now. You are meant to be having faith and trusting and holding space for the next steps that are to be ordered for you, that you are going to be taking in the way that they are ordered, immediately in the way that they are ordered, because they will not be intercepted. Right now, your spirit team's at work. We got love here, landed on when by any means necessary. So you got individuals doing come to me spells and obsession spells. This could even be intimate magic being done. And even okay, so this is what they're conveying to me. You have multiple individuals attempting to manifest off of you or attached to you and your creativity, your sacral chakra, by doing intimate magic on you. You got an ex, possibly people in positions of recognition, and societies. They're all getting entangled in that energy. With love here, they keep picking up in your energy that this is working. It's not working on you. It's working on others that are trying to do this to you. They're all draining each other. They're all manipulating each other and attaching to each other. So every time they go to get some divination, they'll pick up in your energy like, yeah, it's working on them, like you're getting your energy, you destiny swap with them. They're destiny swapping with each other. They're energy harvesting from each other. All of these groups, these organizations, these cults, these brotherhoods and sisterhoods in your energy, while you are sitting in this protective bubble. So yeah, your spirit team's at work right now. You're not falling for this love magic, this obsession magic, and this intimate magic, these attempts to harvest from you. It's literally the way that your enemies are being combated and bulldozed. I know the irony, huh? And I didn't even know this is fully what was going on until this message. This is why I'm sitting here reading this and I'm going, damn. Because this is the first time that my spirit team has conveyed to me the work that they're putting in to ensure that this enemy entanglement leads to an ending for these individuals that keep trying to touch the anointed chosen children, and how it's leading to their ending. Because they wanted to be manipulative. So Spirit's saying, I'm keeping you pure. I'm keeping you, what did I say? You're in this bubble of protection, while your enemies are ending themselves. Purity and innocence with conquering fear. Give me one on conquering fear. They said, again, you will not be bulldozed and broken by these burdens and projections they're trying to place on you. All of this is going back to those that sent it to you while your life changes. This is also about the action, what did I say? The immediate divine action that's going to be taken, to where you're going to be taking a leap of faith. So it's like fear is false evidence appearing real. Do not fear the leap of faith and the action that you're about to be guided to take. Thank you. Thank you, Titan. I love that your name is Titan. That is confirmation. Thank you, Titan, for your donation, as well as your confirmation. and know that you are receiving it back endlessly and infinitely, as well as endlessly, infinitely, and amplified in all the ways that God ordains and deems as necessary to each and every expansive experience that you are due to have, every connection that you are due to make, and the way that destiny is uniquely meant to unfold for you. Know that everything that is yours is coming through. Thank you. We got set boundaries with the Madonna and the mothering, which again, this is boundaries that have been set with these individuals interfering within the way that your destiny is meant to unfold. This is like individuals getting divination, abusing divination in order to attempt to create obstacles for you or deter you or cast illusions over you. This is how the divine has set boundaries. And I feel like that's some slick shit. I feel like the divine was smart with that. The way they just bamboozled and hoodwinked all your enemies. Just while keeping you in this safe, they said the safe place. In this bubble. They're showing me you sitting on top of a rock. Yeah, like on top of a hill, on top of a rock. Like you are protected. You're up here. You're in this bubble of protection. There have been boundaries and walls set between you and your enemies. What else do we need to... Thank you. Codependency, it wanted to be in the reverse. With a tower. What did I say? They thought they had you locked in. They thought you were going to be codependent on an expected outcome. They thought that you were going to succumb to these illusions, that somebody was going to come save you. They thought that you were going to be in despair and need and distortion and reckless energy and behavior when this didn't come through for you. They thought it was going to cause a super tower for you. Now they're looking super stupid. This is a wake-up call. You're not codependent on anything. You're interdependent and you're focused. If there is any codependency, it's on your divine team. You are really just in faith and trust right now, where you're going with the flow. You're sitting back and letting the divine do their job, and this is beautiful. This is exactly where you're meant to be. You review and reflect, and anything that is not adding to your expansive experience or anything that you're not clear on, you let go to your divine team. As above, so below, you reap what you sow. You know that if it's meant to be a part of your experience, it will be. There is no rushing it. There is no attempting to control it. There is no questioning it. You just let it go. You let it go and let it flow. So any attempt to cast illusions over you is literally adhering to other enemies that are in that delusionary state of believing that they have any type of power or control over you. That's beautiful. You literally just in this little bubble, just minding your business, frolicking right into your future, and there is no stopping it because your enemies don't know what the fuck going on. I mean, neither do we. We don't know the full plan that God has for our lives, but we trust the divine. And that's exactly where we're meant to be. Trusting our divine team and just keep pursuing our purpose. Moving forward and having faith that what is meant to unfold will. And it will when it's time to. Not letting anything deter you. What is this? The tree of life, travel on. This is going up. Wish fulfillment. There's levels to this shit going up. With Mother Earth grounding and support. These are grounded intentions that are manifesting into the physical. Your ground star, you being a grid activator, and what is being drawn to your energy at this time. And again, moving by faith, not by sight. Because you're not meant to see this. You know you've leveled up. You know you've elevated energetically. And you also know that overcoming some serious, big spiritual battles, after these spiritual battles, these big spiritual battles, come a big blessing. Cup of replenishment and fulfillment. You know that something is on the horizon. You know that something is on the horizon, and it's big, it's beautiful. But you're not meant to fully know what it is, what it entails, and how it is meant to unfold. You just know. And that's all you need to know right now. Is that your team is always looking out for you, and you got some big, beautiful blessings on the horizon. Could be coming from a karmic familial dynamic that is out here flipping out. Give me one on family. connection and attunement with communication, the void. So this lets me know a family that thought that they were really doing something, they're receiving communication that you're still receiving something. There is something coming from a karmic familial dynamic to where they attempted to sabotage you and keep you from fully being seen as the earth angel you are. So you know that one of these blessings, you've gained clarity on this, your spirit team has told you, there's something that the ancestors are giving you due to a face-off in a battle with your karmic familial unit. This could have been about an inheritance, but I'm really getting it was about your destiny and what they feel like would elevate you. Your ancestors are assuring that you receive some type of reparations for the battle you faced with these occult individuals in your karmic familial unit. And they're letting you know that it's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some of you could be receiving communication about this today. You're tapped in, you're tuned in, you are divinely connected. Your ancestors have been conveying to you, we passed you the torch, and you will be receiving this shortly. I heard, again, sooner rather than later. But you've detached from the outcome. This is one of your blessings, as above, so below. But again, if this is what is coming through for you, if this is what is being divinely conveyed to you, then this means this has already unfolded within this karmic familial's dynamic. That they are already experiencing towers pertaining to this blessing you're receiving. This is something that is in the works right now, unfolding in your physical. This was unable to be stopped. Other enemies in your energy that are attempting to get divination on you, know that there is something that is inevitably being brought forth in the physical for you from this karmic familial unit. So if your spirit team has already conveyed this to you, this means this is happening. There are things that have already went down to assure that this would be possible in the physical for you. But there are other things that are not being revealed that you're going to have to, again, walk by faith, not by sight. And I feel like it's with this position of recognition, as well as this counterpart, that you are meant to connect to without others knowing who it is. So there's already money on the way. Irrefutable finances coming through for you. But anything else that's meant to unfold in the near future, again, the divine is going to be ordering your steps so they are not intercepted before you're able to take them. The divine is saying, rest assured that everything is going as divinely planned. And we are proud of you. But I'm going to leave it right there, y'all, because the energy really is a little bit, like, messy. It really is. There are so many people sitting in your energy going, wait. I thought we had them. I thought we had them cornered. I thought we had sabotaged their romantic dynamic. I thought we had sabotaged their position of recognition. I thought we had destiny swap with them. Who the fuck did we destiny swap with? They sitting over there going, well, whose destiny did we get? Who do we block? Who the fuck? Whoa. Wait a second, run it back. Who was in their energy that we thought was them? Was it a karmic copycat trying to mimic their energy? Was it one of us? Who did we sacrifice out here? Keep your enemies confused. Exactly, not today's scene. Keep your enemies confused by who's in your energy. And let your divine team do their job. Because right now that's what they're doing, is confusing the fuck out your enemies. Every last one of them that thought they had you, then went to check, and they're like, did we get one of us? Who is this? Because it's not who we thought it was, because we just went to go check on them, and they're not going through a tower. They're not heartbroken. They're not in an illusion. They're not struggling. They're still being blessed. So who the fuck did we do this to? So continue to remain in a high vibration, detached from the outcome, and trusting your divine team as they work to make sure that each and every one of your enemies and adversaries are entangled in the bullshit that they thought that they were going to be doing to you. Sit back, get your popcorn, and watch the show. But anyways, you guys, I love you. If I won't be seeing you over on TikTok in like 30 minutes, then I will see you again tomorrow. So until then, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXX Tentacion, hey! If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And last, but most definitely not least, drink your motherfucking water. Remain grounded, stay balanced, and remember who the fuck you are. A God anointed and appointed chosen child of the divine, who was meant here to experience the destiny that is prophesied to unfold in divine order. God's not going to give your enemies the freaking roadmap to success that is yours. God's going to confuse them. They're going to get lost on the way trying to drive your lane. Let God work. Let the divine work, and trust you're here for a massive reason as this powerful, anointed, appointed, chosen child that was reincarnated for massive reinvention to this realm and progressive advancement on this planet. You're a multidimensional angelic traveler. You're meant to make changes so that this planet moves forward in the most positive, high vibrational timeline that is capable of manifesting and being co-created in this simulated experience. So this is the divine saying, trust where I'm taking you. Trust why you are here and what we've conveyed to you. And trust the journey. I love y'all. And until the next time I see you. Bye.